Welcome back to episode 2. So, while you were, while you were away, I went through and played a couple of friendlies. We did a bit of a Norway tour. First game wasn't so great. We lost 2-1. Yeah, we did dominate though. And then we had 4-0 win over Bran and a 3-1 win over Sogndal. Sogndal. I apologise for butchering that. So we've played pretty well using this tactic here. It seems to be working quite well, which is good. Transfer-wise, I think you guys saw me get in Gadmunda Mete. We also got Hugo Pinheiro, obviously, as well. Another one of my favourites. Antonius Volgaris as well. Really good young Greek goalkeeper. He has awesome consistency as well. Not so good in the big matches. Good one-on-ones. 13 for penalties. Interesting. We got Taribo West. Oh, yes. The champ man legend himself. So he obviously got a work permit, as he always does, which is brilliant. And then we got Alexander Farnerud in as well. Another one of my favourite players. So, yeah, looking good. Future transfers, we're looking to get Kendi Bakaloglu in, so waiting on that one. Ibrahim Said as well. And what's really frustrating, Mark Kerr. Now, usually Mark Kerr signs a new contract like within the first couple of weeks of the game, and that usually gives a minimum fee, but that's not happened, so we're still mucking about with that. Now, I'm pretty sure I put in transfer windows in this as well, so that's going to be shutting very soon, which is going to be irritating. Players out, no one there to really know of. Some of my scouts are out and about doing stuff. Well, no, that's a complete lie. Really, a couple of them aren't doing anything, but we'll get in that. Added a few players to my shortlist. Hazmenovic, I'm not sure if they're Parmadou Kar. He's a really good all-round kind of player, although this injury prone of 20. Obviously Aga Hauer and all that. Wayne Rooney, fairly decent looking Wayne Rooney in this one. Selakovic as well. He's a really good quality player. They're attackers. There's a lot here. He's not a bad goalkeeper. Was there anyone else who we've got Frederick Grisp. He's not 100% too. He's always a bit slow for my mind. But we'll see how he goes there. Obviously, Tonton Zulu Mokoku. He's at Hammarby now, so hopefully, I think after a while you can pick him up pretty cheap. So he's there. Who else did we look at? Obviously, where are we? We missed out on Shembri. He gets quite good as well, but we'll keep an eye on him. Who else? Was there anyone else? Oh, yep, Eric Bjonstad Hagen. He's a really, really good defender, so keeping a close eye on him as well. He's 26, so we'll make a move for him soon, hopefully. Obviously, Park Ji-sung as well. Another good quality one there. Got Kaluzhny added, and I think we also had. I also added other Lee Young Po. Lee Young Po. He's a really good left back, so you can usually get him quite cheap. But we're just sort of I don't want to throw too much in the team at the moment. I want to keep some of our Man City players as well. I don't want to just chuck everyone in there. Anyway. So first up, we have got West Ham. So let's go. We'll get Schmeichel in goal. Our two centre-backs at the back. Let's have a look. Actually, let's do this properly. Not attributes, stats, competitions, non-competitive. Central defenders. We're obviously going to play Mike Duff on the right because he was pretty good. On the left, I mean, in the middle, I think I can't go past, even though he didn't play well, is Sunji Hai and obviously Taribo West. What am I thinking? I don't even know why I'm doing that. That seems really, really pointless. I know who I'm going to pick. I'm being silly. On the left-hand side is obviously we're going to go for wherever he is. Is he away? Jamie Victory is away on international duties with the Gambia, so that's frustrating. But that's okay. We've got some decent-ish left backs. We're going to play Jensen, who played pretty well in the friendlies. In that DMC role, I am going to go for Alf Inge Haaland. We are a little bit weak in the midfield, but I think I'm going to go for Danny Tiato, Australian. He's pretty decent too. He's good work rate and all those good kind of stats. In the middle, I'm going to go for Ali Benabia. He's not too bad. He's got some good creativity, agility, flair off the ball, passing. He's just quite slow though, but he killed it in our games in a variety of positions. And then on the right, I'd like to go Farnerod. He's squad rotation, but he is 17. Darren Huckabee was okay, but let's go for Jeff Whiteley. So it's quite defensive in a way there. We're going to play Isle Berkovic behind the two strikers there, and then up front we'll go for Anelka. So on the bench we'll have Nash, obviously Gautier, Matthias Vasu, he can play all around there, Farnerud, and then we'll probably go for Horlock. I think that Howie is probably the better defender over Paul Ritchie, maybe. I should have a look at those hidden stats. That would be a good one. It's probably Steve Howie is probably the better centre back. They're exactly the same. Unfortunately, that fourth column doesn't show up here, but all good. He's got better loyalty, better big matches, better consistency. Cool. Let's go for Howie and right, Phillips on the bench. So there we go. Now, captain-wise, that's a tough choice. I think it's probably going to be Peter Schmeichel for the season, I think the computer's probably going to pick him. Team instructions here. Some corners. It's annoying because I can't see who's good at corners. Mike Duff's fairly decent, and he's either footed. So let's go team instructions, and let's go Mike Duff. Mike Duff. No. Oh, Mike Duff. It's not very 12 for set pieces. Let's have a look at view. Is Benabia? He's either footed. Alright, that sorts that for free kicks then. Free kicks Benabia. Sure, free kicks right. View. This is definitely what you wanted to see. It's me going through this. Nicholas Jensen. Okay, let's go. Free kicks on the right. Let's go for. Sorry, Jensen will do. Right. That's wasted a good 10 minutes. Let's go. Farnerod needs a number. Oh, he can have 23. Okay. Alright. Let's come read fast, and off we go. West Ham kick the match off. Hopefully this tactic does well now. Sometimes, you make a new tactic and you get out in the friendlies and you dispatch some friendly teams and it's all really good, and then you start just losing the actual games of the Premier League. So Oh, and there goes Berkovic down. So we'll bring on, I think, Vusso on for him. Hopefully I want to get Bakaloglu playing behind the striker there. So it's quite quiet. No one's had a shot on target yet, which is a little bit irritating considering we had so many in our friendlies there. No one's had a shot on target. God, we're both awful. Nicholas Anelka is not doing anything. I don't like any of these stats for him. And this determination of 6 is just not someone who you want there. So, but we'll give him a little bit longer, and then we'll substitute him for Godier, and he will probably crack it because he's been substituted. Because that's what's going to happen. Because he's Nicholas Anelka. He is up to a 7. Fitness-wise, everyone's looking fairly decent. Jensen's got a foot injury. We'll bring Horlock on for... let's bring Farnerud on for Jensen. And we'll swap him with Tiato. And then we will... Should we bring on the GOAT? Yeah. Let's bring on the GOAT. See how that goes. We're starting to dominate now. And yes, there he is. Sean Gauthier. Feed the GOAT and he will score. We got the assist there. Assist. Yes, and we've got another one. Benabia with the assist. And it's Farnerud on debut. So this is an excellent start. This is... Good. We're gonna win this easily. Good crowd, just under 35,000 as well to watch us get our first win. Excellent. So Jeff Whiteley, man of the match there. Excellent. Really good start there. 10 days is out for. All good. Hopefully I can get these transfers in soon because yeah. Like to get this. So there's a couple of players in there, and then we can just shift a couple more of these guys down to the reserves. Hopefully processing time goes pretty quick, since I've only got the English leagues loaded, and we can just kind of like zip through. Unlike my berry save, which too many leagues loaded, so it seems to take forever. But if there is some long processing times, I'll pause it. You know, no one wants the screen to be loading. Oh, right, Phillips under. Yep, good. Players getting called up. Brian McGowan, yeah. Paul Ritchie, yep. Oh. Good. Yeah. It's tempting. It's tempting to buy him. The only problem is that I have Jamie Victory, so. Into Toto Cup. Come on. Alright, how about $1 million? I'm running out of cash as well. So, I mean, my transfers so far, future transfers, 2.8 million. Excuse me, I'm hoping that we can get those in because that's all I've got in the bank. Like, I need Mark Kerr to sign that new contract. Alright, League Cup. Derby. Oh, Mark Poom. Quality goalkeeper. Absolute quality. Alright, keep going. Here we are. Right, we've got a Wednesday game. I didn't realise that. Up against Sunderland. Alright, let's have a look how the team is. Obviously, Al Berkovic is out. That's no good. Goatis unhappy. Wants a new contract. Yeah. 11,000 money on 7. Would you accept? Just under 10. And a signing fee of that. Cool. Okay. So, Al Berkovic is out. who to play behind. So he wasn't too bad, but Farner had really impressed. So I'm going to play him and then push Darren Huckabee onto the bench. Lee Croft, being 16, we're going to relegate him to the reserves. He's a little bit too young. So there we go. Good, very similar team. Just still no Jamie. Oh no, Jamie Victory's back. Jensen played really well. So we're going to push Wright Phillips off, and we'll take Victory. That means we'll take Richard Dunn, just to give us a right option. And off we go. Off we go against Sunderland. So slight upper hand to us so far. That's good. So I see. Oh, Stefan Schwartz. I thought it said Mark Schwartz, and I was like, oh, it's weird that they signed him. Julia Arca, he is a quality player. We'll be adding him to my shortlist, as is this guy, Matthew Piper. Thank you very much. And we've scored. Excellent. Oh, I got Claudio Reyna. He's decent too, actually. Slow. And Nelka with his first goal. First goal for the club, is it? Yeah, that's good. Good to see him getting on the board. But yeah, we're all over Sunderland here. I say all over, not really. It's 1-0, but away from home cannot be sniffed at. Another one now will be pretty good. Everyone's good. Danny Tiato's not playing well though. Let's bring Jamie Victory on, and we'll swap him with Jensen. Sunji Hai is not having a great one at the back. Swap these two, see what happens there. And let's go with that for the moment. Claudio Reyna. Brilliant. Pretty even. No, Alexander Farnerod has just put us in the lead. I didn't even see that. Must have been just as we went into the break. Okay, come on. Matthew Piper. He is a pain. He is a good player. Let's swap there. No, let's undo that. Most of them are there anyway. I think we're going to go for a 2-all draw. Yeah, pretty even there. Pretty even all in all. Nicholas Jensen, man of the match. He's been really good actually. So 2 assists, really good. And considering he played in 2 different positions, not a bad start. Take a draw away from Sunderland. Away at Sunderland, because they're not too bad a team in this actually. Like I said, they've got some good players in Arca and Matthew Piper, obviously, who scored that equaliser at the end there. He's definitely one who goes on to become amazing in this. That's what I was going to do. Man City reserves. Now, I have a feeling if you pick... So, what I always do with the reserves as well is I always play the same tactic that I'm playing as the first team is. And what I try and do as well... excuse me, is I try and give the try and put the pick the team. I'm not sure if it does anything. I like to, I don't know, I guess I like to think it does. Maybe in some sort of wishful thinking kind of way that does something for the team, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure that it does. But and so they just kind of play that squad there. But we'll see how it goes anyway. All right, who we got up next? No, that's the reserves. We have got Everton on Saturday. So Everton, I think as well, are struggling financially as well, if I remember seeing that piece of news. Yeah, so they're bankrupt already. Unfortunately, I don't have any money because certain Wayne Rooney would be very much getting a bid. Oh, come on. Yes, Mark Kerr, though. Important first team player. Just in case anyone else tries to come in for him. 1.3 for Ibrahim Saeed. How about $1 million after 50 international appearances? Actually, you know what? Let's change and let's make that public. Sometimes if you make it public, then the player is more aware that he gets a bid. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? I'm just maybe guessing. Okay. Transfer deadline in 1 week. That's annoying. I bet we're not going to end up with... Saeed's not going to come because he's going to need a work permit, which is super frustrating. You want a new contract now because you've had 2 really good games. Fair enough. How's that? Okay. Everyone's looking pretty good. Berkovic is still... I think Jensen's probably gonna... Although... Danny Tiato didn't play well last game, did he? Got a 6. Jamie Victory only got a 7. Let's stay with that. Richard Dunn is tired from what I'm not really sure. Not really sure what he did to be tired, but anyway, we'll put Steve Howie back on the bench. Everton. Let's get out there against them at home at Main Road. So, we're looking pretty good so far. Yes, Anelka. Good stuff. Good to see him getting some goals and a penalty. 35. Sorry, I was doing something else, guys. I do apologise. Get in. Benabia. Is that his first goal for the club? I thought he played for a bit more than that. But anyway, he is playing well. We are dominating Everton here. Thing about Everton is a lot of their defenders, look, Gary Naismith, pace 9, David Weir, pace 9, David Unsworth, pace 10, Lee Fai Wang, he's probably the quickest, pace 14. Like, they have some slow central defenders. Really, really slow. Alan Stubbs, pace 3, acceleration 3. Like, he's literally just a block of cement, honestly. Alright, everyone's looking good there. Let's go. Let's kick off the second half. We are dominating Everton here. I'm really liking this tactic as well. It's really been quite fruitful. Condition, everyone's looking pretty good. Benabi is just a little bit tired. I mean, he's 32. He's playing well, though. Let's bring on for that. And Anelka's got a double. And let's bring on Jamie Victory for Jeff Whiteley. And just a big shuffle around there. Yeah, and Everton aren't really getting a look in here. Yes, hat-trick for Anelka. Let's get him off. Get him off. Is it worth getting him off? Yeah, might as well. Might as well give him a rest. What a game. I never set penalty takers, did I? And Anelka only has 13 for penalties. That's something I'll have to check. What a game. Good stuff. Anelka man of the match. We are top of the table. Yeah, penalty takers is something that obviously I can't check, but he might be with 13. Darren Huckabee's got 14. Alexander Farnord's got 16. But I'm not sure he should be taking them since he's like 17. Paul Ritchie, Danny Tiato, Jeff Whitley. That guy's not really playing. Trevor West. Ugh. Jamie Victory. He's only got 8 for penalties. Silan Distan. Sunji High. Excuse me. Pitch Michael. I think that's Nash. Duff. I think it is probably Nicholas Anelka is our best penalty taker. Yeah. Cool. Well, hopefully we get Ibrahim Saeed in and he does the job there. Right, Birmingham on the 5th of September. Let's plough through to that one. Bayern Munich winning the UEFA Super Cup. Nice, nice. Yes, we've got Mark Ibrahim Saeed. We're not going to get him in before the bloody window closes, are we? So 2 million offer. At least hopefully we can tie him down and tie him to a contract, and get him coming in January. Yeah. Completed his youth search. Who did you find? Probably absolutely. Oh, so I forgot. I bet he's already gone. Oh. Dean Shields. Yeah. He's not a very good version, is he? That's disappointing. It's Dean Shields. Slightly different to Dean Shields. Anyway, wasting time. He's probably got a minimum fee in there. Yep, we'll be getting onto that. Where are we? Alright guys, look. I always have to push in that final game all the time. Trying to squeeze in that last game. Although I think it's probably a way off. Look guys, yeah, let's stop the episode there. I think we'll he's rejecting the contract offer. Probably because it's really, really low. How about that? Oh yeah, right away. I tried to sign him as well, but wasn't happening. That's cool. Spencer Field had a better youth search. Still, some of these players. Oh, he's not too bad. Determination, decent finishing, agile acceleration, good flair, pace. I think I've got enough though. Johnny Cassidy. Yeah, those guys are crap. Alright guys, we are definitely going to actually leave it there now. Thank you for joining me. It's been a great start to the season so far. We are top of the Premier League. We've had a pretty easy opening start. We've got some tough ones coming up in Leeds, Man United, that'll be tough. The derby, the 20th of October. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.